Hey everybody, welcome back to your tower reading. I'm going to draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck to find out what your tower moment's going to be caused, and the outcome will be. We'll look at the bottom of the deck for more info and we'll clarify. All these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching this, is when is when the universe wanted you to see it, and there are no star signs everybody gets to play. If you're new here, thank you for watching and stopping by. Hit the subscribe button. I try to do one of these every day. I would not recommend you watch one of these every day because, you know, only watch it if you feel like you need to. I know that's weird advice, but that's what tarot is supposed to be. If you need a little bit of guidance or you're feeling a little bit off, these are tower moments. So, if you're feeling a little bit weird or off or down or just kind of out of it, this might help you. If your life is great, hey, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you later. Okay, let's get started. The first card on the deck is the Hermit card. The Hermit card on this side of the tower is Isolation. It's cabin fever, isolation, lost. Basically, you went searching for answers and you never came up for air. You just kept going, and then you kind of got stuck. But you might be isolating yourself from people. You might be isolating yourself from anything. You just might be wanting to run away, which happened a lot. I get that. But that leads to your tower moment. Not wanting to face a problem or trying to get rid of it just by saying, well, if I wait long enough, it'll go away, creates a tower moment. And the outcome is the Hangman. Hangman is a very stationary card, I guess you want to call it, because it basically makes you wait. It makes us take a step back and look at the bigger picture. So when this tower moment hits, you're forced to take a step back and see everything and not just what you wanted to see or hoped you would see. You got to see the whole picture. I don't know what's going to cause this because we're going to clarify a little bit more. Let's look at the bottom. Star and the Emperor. Star card is about new hope, wishes, and, follow the star, wish upon the star, stuff like that. And the Emperor is about taking charge again. So this is probably hope that you can still be in charge of something. You still think that even though you were trying to get away from it, maybe you can come out and you can, you know, maybe even it's your own life you're running from because everything just feels overwhelming at the point and you just don't want to deal with it anymore. But you still hope that you can get your life back on track, and that's what the Star and the Emperor here is for. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Nine of Wands, definitely. Nine of Wands is definitely the card of I don't want to do this anymore. I quit. I want to quit. I don't want to do this. And especially on this side of the tower, this is completely drained. This isn't I'm close to success and I know it. It's like, is this ever gonna end? This is pointless. This is I can see why you would run from that, because it doesn't feel like there's an ending in sight. Yeah, you don't want to invest anymore. This is basically being overwhelmed by your life. It's like everything came down on you at once, and you just want out. You don't want to do it anymore. So you just ran away, which I don't blame you, because this kind of energy here is basically everybody looking at you and expecting something out of you. You're like they think you're in charge of all of these things, and really you have no idea what's going on. People look up to you for whatever reason, and you're like, I'm doing the best I can, but nothing seems to get better. Nobody seems to. And even if when you do take charge, they don't want to do what's needed to be done to make a change. You can tell them all day. You can be like, no, we need to do it this way. And if there's no other way that's going to work, and most people are like, oh, that's cool, we'll just keep not doing that. So you don't want to invest in it anymore. You're just tired of people asking for help, and you offer it, and then they don't take it anyway. Three of Pentacles on this side of the tower is definitely people. This is a teamwork. This is a team effort. You might be the leader, because leadership can stress anyone out for sure. You might be the one everybody looks up to. You might be that person and you just don't want to do it anymore. Or you just need a break. Take a break, right? This is kind of what you went into hermit mode for. You took a break, but you didn't tell anybody. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to go over here now. Bye. And yeah, that happens. But this is definitely a group of people who isn't working well together anymore, or there's something off in the energy. It's, uh, it's, 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 and you can feel it starting to cause stress. It's like you're in a chat room or something, and everybody's talking about one subject, and then somebody at complete random throws in a weird YouTube short link that doesn't make any sense to what you're talking about, and you're just going, why'd you do that? You just disrupted everything. It's so random, and you're just sick of it. But that's the kind of energy you're running away from right now. You just don't want to deal with it anymore, and you'd rather just work on your own projects, and you'd rather get your own life done, and you'd rather just focus on what you have to do instead of everybody else's problems. It's not that you don't want to focus on everybody's problems. It's that it's getting a little tiresome. This Tower moment is definitely the Two of Wands moment for you. You're ready for a vacation. You're ready for a break. You're ready for something real that is fun. You're ready for some kind of change. And when this change happens, you just want it to be completely different from everything you've been dealing with, right? You just want to have fun because you're in such a bogged down nightmare energy that you just would rather disappear instead of deal with it. And even though you can deal with it, it's that if no one listens to you anyway, what's the point, right? If no one's going to do what you tell them to do when they ask for your advice, there's no point in trying to keep going. And you're just done with that. So you want a vacation. You want happiness. You want this Tower moment. You want whatever this is to outcome to be the Four of Wands. Well, at this end of the Tower is the card of no celebration. So even though this is desperately what you want, this Tower moment's not going to bring any harmony into your world because it's going to start to devolve. Things are going to start to fall apart, and it's going to be disharmony, and it's going to be a mess, and you're just tired. You're just tired. You don't want to deal with it anymore. I get that. Ten of Pentacles over the Hanged Man. Yeah, so even though your life is turning into a weird thing, you're going to have to take a look back and look at all your blessings, right? You're going to have to look at all the things you still have, the good things. I mean, are you on fire today? Now, does your air conditioner still work? Sure. I mean, you got to look at all the things you have that are going good for you, even though you've got all this going on. Whatever this is in your life, you don't want to invest in it anymore. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You're just sick of it. And you want your vacation, but you're not going to get it, the Tower moment. But this Hanged Man is going to force you to look back at your whole life. Not like memory but just look around of what you actually have around you now. I mean, do you have enough food to eat? Do you have money to spend a little bit? Do you have freedom? Do you have the ability to kind of do what you want when you want most of the time? I mean, you look at the good things in your life. It's going to force you to look back at your real energy and what you're really good at. You're going to have to focus on yourself a little bit more. I know being selfish isn't always bad, but you've been stretching yourself out thin lately. Everybody who talks to you got to put them first. You put everybody else first but yourself. And you've been doing this for a while. I mean, it's not bad, but it is draining. And if you can't take care of you can't take care of anybody else. So this Knight of Swords energy is just saying you need to focus directly on you. You need to recover. You need to heal. You need to do whatever it is you need to do to get back to your old self because you've drained yourself dry. Knight of Pentacles. This is going to be a slow process. I mean, this isn't going to be something that happens overnight. You're going to have to take your time with it. The slowest moving energy in the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So you need to take some time with yourself and just regenerate. Okay? Before there's nothing left to regenerate from. Because this Tower moment's going to make you see that everything you've been doing here is not good for you. Yeah, Page of Wands. Definitely won't want to, there are going to be words that might be said. But since it's over here, I think you're going to have control of those words. I think you're going to have a better grasp of not letting your temper get the best of you. you're going to say, hey, you're going to have this, you're going to say these words in your head, and then you're going to say something a whole lot better. All right. So you're going to have more control over your words. The hangman is here to help you step back, take a breath, look at the big picture, and go, okay, I don't need to fly off the handle at every little thing. I can control myself. All right. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new beginning. This is going to be a brand new you, starting from the ground up. You're not going to be changed in any kind of drastic way, but you're going to be regenerated, rejuvenated. You're going to be able to take a deep breath and be like, life is pretty good, but it isn't right now because you just feel like you've worn yourself too thin. You spread yourself out. You put everybody else before you. You're the one that everyone seems to be able to rely on, but nobody really bothers to care what you think these days. It's always, hey, what do you think? Or I need help, or this, that, and the other. And you're like, cool, yeah. And then if you ever want something, they change the subject real quick, right? And that's kind of how it feels. It might not be intentional, but that's how it feels like. Like I mentioned, the chat room, and you're talking about something, and then they'll just instantly push some kind of YouTube link or some short link or something like that. And you're just like, oh, okay, sure, I guess what I was talking about wasn't important anyway. You're going to feel like that, and it's going to drain on you quite a bit. So you need to take some time for yourself. You need to regenerate. You need to take deep breaths and take a look around and look at all the good things you have and you can do. And just remember that your whole life isn't gone yet. You still have a lot of good things going for you, but you just need to take a step back and look at those things, okay? And and the bottom of the deck here is the Ten of Swords. And Ten of Swords, of course, is an ending card. This is a dead and gone ending card. So I think this Tower moment, when it comes out, is going to bring a drastic change to how you deal with people. I think you just want to have fun. You don't want drama in your life anymore. And I get it, nobody wants drama. And I think, oh yeah, I'm just going to stop caring. You're not going to stop caring and turn into a weirdo. But you're going to just be like, oh, okay, that's your problem. And you're going to give your advice, and then you're going to walk away. It's not like they didn't take my advice, and now their life is going wrong, and now I'm stuck in this until it gets better. No, you're just going to be like, well, this is what I would do. Give them your advice, and then I need to go do my own thing. Have a good one. That's what you're going to be like. You're not going to be so invested in people anymore that you can't change or you don't want to change. You're just going to try to put more of that energy back into your own self. And I think you'll be happy for it because you'll get your star and you'll get your emperor and you get control over your own life. You regenerate. I'm not telling you to be a mean jerk and just throw everybody out of your life or anything. No, I'm just saying, if people ask, just tell them what you think and then go, have a good day, and then leave. Do your own thing. Care, but don't care that much. Don't care like you used to, because that just leads to the Nine of Wands, and then you're just drained because you're like, why isn't anything getting better? I'm putting all my energy into other people's problems, and they don't want to fix it because most people don't want to be fixed. You got it in your head that, oh, I can fix them. I can help. I know what to do. Or at least I can figure something out. But no, most people don't want to be fixed. And you're going to throw all of your energy into a void doing that, which you have been doing for a while. And that's why you went to hermit mode. That's what's going to lead to your Tower moment. So this is not a happy reading from the beginning, but it ends better. But if you want to avoid a Tower moment and you just want to get to the Four of Wands, I would suggest taking a huge step back and say, listen, I need to do my own thing now. Okay? You just need to be true to yourself a little bit more, because you're important too. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and it'll be it for the day. Here we go. There we go. Check this out. I'll back up a little bit. Yeah, so you're investing too much into people that do not care, ultimately won't listen to you anyway. You feel like you're drained, and it's probably people that you work with or know that you're trying to help, and you're just getting frustrated that nobody's listening, so you go into hermit mode. And there you go. It's going to take a lot of time to regenerate, but you can do it. All right, I'm going to talk to you all later. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and hit the subscribe button. And see you in the next one. Bye.